Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Damon Campbell with MusicSmyLife.com here in Detroit for the Under the Influence of Music Tour 2013 with a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yo, it's your boy Trinidad James. What's going on, man? What's up?
Well, Trinidad, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. Definitely appreciate your time. Now I know that in addition to music, you like to express yourself through fashion, but you haven't always been able to do so, have you? Because didn't you used to have to wear like uniforms in primary school?
Yeah, back in that's way back. You know, like growing up in the islands, Trinidad. You know, that's where I was born. You know, that's just a given, as you got to wear, you know, your uniform. And then for some reason, when I went to middle school, actually in Atlanta, we had to wear uniform because it was a new middle school called Brown Middle School.
Oh, okay.
So we had to wear uniform then too, or whatever. So it was like uniform been a part of my life for a minute, actually.
Yeah. So do you think this is kind of your way of finally being able to express yourself?
I mean, yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying, just in general, as you grow up anyway, you get your own identity and become a new person, you know, so it's all love.
Definitely. And when you are back in Trinidad, we know that you like your doubles, but to wash them down, would you have a chubby to go with that?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. That's just a childhood meal that I just always stuck with me. Like, you know, those certain things that you like growing up, you just stick in your taste buds. Yeah. That's two of the things for me.
What kind of drink is a chubby?
It's basically like a soda, like a mini sweet soda, you know, like a pop, you know. Okay. Nothing too crazy.
And from what I understand, you don't drink, but alcohol, that is. But you do have a pretty close relationship with Patron, right? Particularly Justin Patron.
Funny. Nah. That's my engineer. Nah, that's my boy. Whatever, definitely. That's the closest Patron that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. He's a good guy.
Ponce de Leon in
Atlanta? Yeah, that's where he stays and that's where he's from for the most part. Good guy, man, just in general, good wholesome person. Shout out to his girlfriend, Cupcake, one of the best foodies I know.
Oh, really?
Definitely.
And that's where you actually recorded Don't Be Safe, correct?
Definitely.
And then in terms of, you know, starting to get some exposure, was it Streets 94.5 that started playing your record?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, my boy DJ Holiday.
Yeah.
You know, that's his radio station now in Atlanta. And we got a relationship that go back from when he used to shop with me in my own store. You know, so when he didn't even know I was Trinidad James or whatever, so it kind of like surprised him, like, oh, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Because at the time you weren't like bothering them?
No, definitely. Like I just did it all on my own, you know?
Yeah. And you started off at Ginza as a sales manager before eventually co-owning or co-running it?
Basically. I'm a sales associate, started at the bottom, basically, you know what I'm saying? And before I left out of there, it was basically running it, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely, great place.
Yeah, and then you ran that with ATL Junkie, right? And wasn't she the first person to give you some blog coverage?
Yeah, that's my homegirl, definitely, man. Definitely. Shout out to her website, atljunkie.com. It's a good place or whatever. She been rocking with a lot of artists that they don't even know forever since they come up.
Right.
You know, she just happened to be my homegirl.
Yeah.
So she definitely really knew my come up, you know what I'm saying? But for all artists, you know what I'm saying? Casey, Crit, everybody. Yeah. She been rocking, pushing their music forever, you know. So if you ever want an artist to see this interview, give ATL Junkie a shout out, definitely.
Cool. And then going back even before the blog and radio support, what can you tell people about the Summit and Them Boys?
Oh man, those are two of the music groups that I associated myself with in the beginning when I was coming up doing music. Them Boys are from the South Side. They were a group that, you know, they are a group actually, you know, that, you know, they do their thing on the South Side or whatever. And it was more through the relationship of different family members of mine and theirs, how we all came together, whatever, you know, we were cool. And the Summit is like my closer family or whatever who do music. And it kind of started with just like a group of individuals with their own identity. But my other cousins always did music, you know. So I kind of just followed suit, but I didn't take it serious because I have my own life to take care of, you know. But when I decided to take it serious, you know, I did it for myself. And the Summit, you know, they behind me. And like now they work with me, you know, like my hype man and my cousin. And I brought my other cousin along.
That's awesome.
Or whatever. You know, so it's all love.
Keeping it in the family.
Homie.
Was Treybone involved with any of them, or what's your relationship with
Treybone? He's definitely a great beat maker from the South Side. That's my boy. His name is Treybo, actually. Treybo. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper also, beat maker, you know, definitely. I'm big Gucci Man fan. That's my boy, you know. He definitely got beats for days.
Yeah. And I got a line for you. Let me know if this rings a bell at all. Life is what you make of it, and these girls out here fake as shit.
Wow, dude, that's the oldest song I ever did in my life, man.
Was it?
Yeah, that's freaking Peebo Bryson or something. That's an old one, man.
Do you remember?
That's
Where you?
That's one of the first songs I ever recorded, man.
Really?
Yes, definitely, man. That's why I recorded that. My boy DJ Flytastic.
Okay.
Cool guy from Atlanta who was doing this thing. Actually, he's from New Orleans, but I met him in Atlanta.
Wow.
Or whatever. Cool guy, man. He recorded us at his house.
Yeah.
And he recorded me. I remember that.
That's awesome. Well, lastly, man, you've certainly come a long way since then. With much further to go, I'm sure. At this point in your career, do you in any way consider music your life?
I mean, definitely. It's my job, and I take it serious, and I really enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm good at it. I feel like my next music I'm getting ready to put out when it comes out, I mean, hopefully people enjoy it. It's the same spirit.
I hear it's going to be kind of like a different vibe, or is it the same?
Kind of, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I still turn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A good time. You know, I'm all about a good time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's always gonna be a good time. But it's like I like people to listen to what I'm saying because I'm really telling you things that honestly, like if I was talking to you, I would say the same thing because I don't do nothing. I'm not here to motivate and inspire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I live my life, dude. You know, so it's all love always.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time, man. It was great chatting with you. Best wishes with everything coming your way. Is there anything else you want to say to the people out there watching?
I mean, definitely, man. Just look forward to new music and positive energy coming my way, man. If you don't like me, man, you don't really have a reason. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Be blessed, whatever, and dream, believe, and turn up, man.
There you have it. Once again, I'm Damon Campbell, and this is Trinidad James. Thanks for watching.